All right. Welcome to the very first episode of Lights, Camera, Objection. My name is Sir Syzer, and me and my friends are a troupe of amateur voice actors who have taken upon ourselves the important work of bringing you fully voiced playthroughs of Capcom's Ace Attorney games. If this is your first experience with the Ace Attorney series, you've come to the right place. In each of these games, the player takes on the role of defense attorney Phoenix Wright, or one of his friends who must defend a client who has been framed for murder. Part of the fun is to guess the real killer, so we have a no spoilers policy to ensure that first-timers have the unfiltered experience. No killers or other surprises are revealed ahead of time except for those that are shown in-game. So one thing that sets us apart from other Let's Play channels is that we have a full troupe of voice actors. We're 6 in total, and we spend quite a bit of time in casting, choosing the perfect roles for the vocal talents of each member. We hope it's something that even veteran Ace Attorney players can enjoy. So let's meet the cast and find out who will be voicing in the first 2 turnabouts. So when I give your name, introduce yourself, give us your pronouns, and who you'll be playing today. So first up, we have co-pilot Koko.
Hello, I'm co-pilot Koko. My pronouns are... Oh goodness, that doesn't bode well. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm happy to be here. I'm playing Phoenix Wright.
All right. And I give you makina.
Hi, I'm Makina. My pronouns are she, her, and I'll be voicing Maya Fey.
All right. Now the one and only Roggol.
Hi, I'm Roggol. My pronouns are he, him, and I'll be voicing Frank Sahwit and Larry Butz.
And if we get to the second episode...
Say that again, Syzer, you cut out.
Oh, yeah. If we get to the second episode, who are you voicing there?
I'm voicing Edgeworth in episode 2.
Okay. Oh. And we have Voice Flower.
Hi. I'm Voice Flower. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Mia Fey and some others.
Yep. And please welcome Nyard.
Hey, I'm Nyard. My pronouns are he, him. I'm gonna be voicing Winston, Payne, the Bellboy, and Red White.
And I'm Sir Syzer. My pronouns are he, him, and I'll be voicing the judge and Detective Gumshoe. So without further ado, court is now in session for Lights, Camera, Objection!
Objection!
All right. So let's start up with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Play this
Tassie
game.
says the game is slightly loud, by the way, Syzer.
Okay, I can turn it down.
Thanks for tuning in, Tasu. Glad to see you here.
Okay. I turned it down a little bit. I think that should do the trick.
Whoa, this is exciting.
Okay. Play the first turnabout? Yes.
Yep.
Achievement.
I wasn't going to say it.
This is you, Roggol.
Oh, there's no dialogue on screen. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Hiya, Chief.
Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
This is Roggol.
It's over! My life, everything, it's all over!
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested, the guy they arrested was sorry. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That end, I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
Based.
Just a quick thing. Tassie says that Koko's a little bit quiet, so you might want to turn him up on the Discord, Syzer.
Okay, yeah, we can do.
I can also talk a bit louder.
Just give me a test real quick, Koko.
Hello, I am Phoenix Wright. I am here to object to the contradictions, and I am ready to do that because I am here. I just graduated, passed the bar exam, and now I'm here.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz.
Amazing.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Yeah.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you have control of your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. What happens if you get it wrong? Has anybody ever tried that?
That would be Larry Butz.
Yeah.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim, of course. I know the victim's name, of course. I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Yo, fourth wall break. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Well, we know. Her name is...
Aha.
Cindy.
Yes.
Cinder block. I like that one. Let's go with that.
Cinder block.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Hit
hit
with a
with
blunt object.
Object.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
I don't know why, but I'm suddenly getting thirsty.
For tab?
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She was just taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens or stop him from answering? I feel like I should stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? The cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. And yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
No.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do? I have him answer honestly or stop him from answering?
First one.
Yeah, I think we should have him answer honestly.
Okay.
We're gonna get to the nitty-gritty of this case. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butz?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, I didn't see her.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sahwit to the stand.
I love the names. Oh my god.
Mr. Sahwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sahwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Oh, here we go.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing from an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Well, Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sahwit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
All right. Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes. Yes, Your Honor?
you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
All right. So in Ace Attorney games, the first thing you always want to look at is the time of death, typically.
Yes.
But let's see what we got for evidence. Okay, time of
We got the
death, 4 to
autopsy
5
report.
p.m.
Yes. Does the autopsy... No, never mind. Nothing. No, we're fine.
Yeah, I
Forget
mean, and I believe that he said that he found her at 1.
Okay.
Does that sound?
It's kind of funny that I'm trying to get myself prosecuted, but I'm also trying to I'm just trying to get myself prosecuted at the moment because I'm playing
Yeah.
both the witness and the defense.
Yep. Thought to call the police immediately. Phone apartment wasn't working. It was 1 p.m. All right, so
Yeah.
court record.
Yep. There you go.
Present.
Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
That's a pun.
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time before 4 p.m. or sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sahwit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait,
Yeah.
I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Okay.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Okay, so going over the court record. Time of discovery.
Syzer is coming through real quiet.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, I can turn myself up. How about now? Does that sound better? That's as high up as I can go.
We're gonna have
Guess
to
we'll
wait
find
for
out.
Twitch chat to reply.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully that is the job. Anyway.
Didn't change anything.
It didn't change anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
How about if I get closer?
I mean, that
Does
definitely
that-
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
that would
good. Yeah, that helped.
Okay, very good. We'll just roll with this then.
Thunderer says that
Thunder
sounds
likes it.
sexy.
Okay. See when I found. Okay, I heard the time. All right. Bam. All right. So,
What does the court record say about the time of the blackout again?
noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Okay.
So,
So
that was
he couldn't have
probably
heard it on the TV. He couldn't have heard it on the TV at all.
Yeah, because there was a blackout at the time, so the TV wasn't on.
Yeah.
All right. So let's present on this statement here.
Yeah. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Yeah.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sahwit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sahwit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must be the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sahwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Payne has no comment.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Okay, so...
Saw
let's
it.
see what...
Saw it.
There's a
Table
table
clock.
clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Wait.
Examine the thinker.
Yeah.
Wait, just a reminder,
oh.
who has played this game and who has not?
Oh,
I
I
have
have-
played this tons of
I
times.
have played this.
I haven't
game.
played this.
I think everyone's played it but Maki.
Yep.
So,
What do you think we should do, Maki?
What? No, don't make me do it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to put that.
well,
Actually-
okay. Do we
Well-
do we do the blackout record again? Because there shouldn't have been a table clock for him to see because there was no power.
Well, a
Remember
table
that
clock has a battery.
Remember, we
true.
can press on statements. I know the prosecution is giving advice to the defense now, but you can press statements to potentially
Yes.
get more statements.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
That is true. Hold it! A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim.
Okay, so here we go. This is what we need to contradict because as of the court record right now, the weapon is not a clock. It is just the thinker.
Yeah, so we press that.
Hold it! The murder weapon?
Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's why I just said. Did you just doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Something's fishy here.
So we do
Yeah.
present.
Yeah, I think we need to object with the murder weapon.
Yeah, statue.
Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What?
Oh, here we go.
You and your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sahwit.
I saw it there, okay? It's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne?
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment.
Nice.
Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment.
That's right.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in
Love
there.
that animation.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Oh.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sahwit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, Shut up, I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully.
Ooh.
Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sahwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25, says the clock. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
It's the thinker.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sahwit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sahwit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Oh no. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Ugh. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot allow you to indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sahwit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sahwit.
Mia, I mean Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes, I already figured it out.
Based.
Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
That
All right.
passport.
Yep. Because it was, yeah.
The time
Okay.
difference.
Time difference.
And the thing
because
was
of
in her
password.
bag.
Yeah. All right, so there we go. Also, the only piece of evidence we haven't presented yet, so there we go.
Yes.
With that.
We can always present the badge.
The most important piece of evidence.
I love one presenting the badge.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Somebody please call an ambulance.
Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, not guilty.
Yay!
Yeah! Yes.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was... never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Bloody
What?
statue. How nice.
A present? For me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you just want to cry?
Larry. You finally get it now.
Are you so sure?
Squeeze me.
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Yes. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
The badge of course.
Yeah, it's the statue because she kept it and took it with her to Paris.
Oh, yeah. Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Oh, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent Butz.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's great to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Ominous.
Indeed. Okay.
Episode 1, we did it.
Achievement.
Yay!
Yep.
Kampai.
Amazing.
Amazing. Flawless
Wow, case-
victory, too.
Case 1 and we're done. Yeah, flawless victory.
I thought it would be a lot longer.
The first
Yeah.
one was
Kind of
real
just a
short
tutorial.
Yeah.
Oh,
For a tutorial, it's kind of long.
I'm nervous. I'm gonna actually have to be in it now.
Yep,
Yeah.
here we go.
You're gonna.
I think you're one of like the first voices.
Yeah, your lines are coming right up, Maki. You're gonna be the question mark person, the first question mark person here.
Hello, this is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you.
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes? What?
I think those lines got switched around.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
the
that
previous
was a
one was
little
supposed to be Mia's
confusing.
line.
Ah, well, go ahead.
It might turn out. I think
Mia.
that I'm pretty sure this is Maya's
But this one is
line.
definitely Mia.
What? Oh, it says yeah. Oh, can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pretrial meeting until then.
Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
That's what I
Alright,
think of.
it's a deal.
That's what I think of with gourmet cuisine, burgers.
Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya.
Now this is you, Nyard.
No, Miss Fay. I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
You are not cognifarious of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
All right.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Chief, I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Better move. To the office. That smell. Blood.
That's you, Marky.
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Examine.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Yeah, probably just, yeah, her. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any other clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Ugh! A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday.
Receipt. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back.
I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here. Is there anything else to look? It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again.
Okay. Well, let's see.
What
Is
about
there a
her
phone?
plant?
Oh, the plant. Yeah.
The phone's in the other room. No clues here. Okay.
Look at the weird lamp.
Okay, hold up.
Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay.
I think it just wants us to call.
Yeah. I never noticed that just examining her again kind of does all three of those things around her at once.
Cool.
That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Maya Faye.
Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name. Why?
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Yeah. Unless there's topics to talk to her about?
I think that she's just shocked right now.
Yeah. Reception desk. They usually sit here. Where's the phone?
I think it might be in the other room. You have to slide to the right.
Can you slide in this
one
room?
slide.
No, move.
Oh, no.
You move to the other
You have
room, then
to
slide.
the other room. Yeah. There it is. It's right there. Right. I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick.
Oh, that's voice, by the way.
Voice is AFK.
Imagine voice does lines.
I understand. I didn't realize at first why. What was that?
There we go.
Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh no. The receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it.
Goes the window, maybe?
What's that computer doing? Yeah, the window, probably. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and move.
Okay.
Do you not know how to slide? Oh. Never mind.
Press Q to slide.
Oh, okay, Q to slide, got it.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great, just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have... No.
Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
The killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning! She looks so tired.
you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Huh. So, he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait, give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Rude.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
All right, let's talk a little bit.
Yeah, we
Present
probably
the
have...
badge.
I am loyal.
All right, we will do that, but we'll do this first.
Okay. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is... I don't know how to say that.
Acolytes.
Acolytes.
This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Yeah, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
What Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure a conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks.
Maya's memo, a conversation I had with my sisters recorded on my cell phone.
Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait. What? Oh, not me.
What?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Well, I think we have to accept...
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
Huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow. At 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
All right. Is the day of the crime is unchecked again? Should we ask about...
Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes things change, yeah.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Oh, is this new?
That's the finger clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to go inquire to
Me to present the
certain
badge.
someone. Oh yeah, present the badge.
I just did. That's all we get with that.
Sad.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
Sag.
maybe they only did it later, where they literally, for every character, added like some unique lines about presenting the badge.
Yeah. There's
Present the Sag.
a lot more features added in later
Later
games. Let's go to the Grossberg
Yeah.
law offices.
Okay. Whoa. I haven't played this version, so I've never seen like the question mark and the static.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the painting. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. Oh, sorry. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Or we can snoop around. Wait, I think we should invest. I think we should examine things.
Okay, we can do that.
Examine the painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Ugh, yeah. I'm sure nothing. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter.
Those puns.
Yeah. Anything there? What's that? No clues here. Oh. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold.
Wow.
Holy smokes! Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Holy fuck, the puns.
Yeah, for real. The globe.
Like everything.
Oh, yeah, pretty much everything. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
Well, isn't that familiar?
Yeah. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
No, admittedly, this is a lot. Using this interface is a lot easier than playing this with the stylus of the DS, which is the last time what I used last time I played this.
Yeah.
I think it has something for you on the plant.
Yeah.
Yeah. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. All right.
Would definitely fit this room.
All right, I think we're all done here.
Seems we're done.
Yep. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butz guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butz guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Suede Shoes?
That would be awesome, but no. We're Detective.
Okay, fine. Gumshoe, wasn't it? The Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey. Oh, sorry. I thought that was me again.
Hey, Dick, get
I'll be
over
right
here.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Let's talk to him.
I guess we can.
I love
let's
this.
talk to him.
This is the jam.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Wow.
Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous.
What about Maya?
What about Maya?
About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth?
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do.
Of course not.
Are you gonna lie?
You do.
No. Oh yeah, I guess I do. So yeah, of course I do.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I do. Right. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse.
Damn. Cold.
He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is in on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
All right.
I just noticed how Gumshoe gets visibly weirder the more you just stand there in front of him and think. Is there anything to look around here?
Let's see.
The plant. The plant is important. Yeah.
Obviously.
Always check the plant.
Yeah, always. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal.
I think that's probably.
Oh, that no worries.
Oh.
You can
Yeah,
tell
it was
by
out
the
of
pal.
nowhere. Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's got the window.
The sky is blue, and so am I. What? There's that hotel right across the way. Why am I blue? Because I wear a blue suit?
No, because your
You're
friend
sad.
died. You're in your mentor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm blue.
I see.
Dabba dee.
Yeah.
Dabba da.
Dabba-die. Yeah, right. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia.
Okay.
It's very sad. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia's probably read all of these.
Good that there's no
Unlike-
illegal books there.
Unlike The Big Boss. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
All right. Let's see what else is around here.
They never say what movie it is.
Maybe do we want to try and present something to him?
No, he's on the prosecution side. We don't need to help.
Oh,
them
you definitely
right
want to
now.
present something. We got a note, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Oh yeah, we need her phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Debate tactics.
Tell him straight. I tell him why I want it. There's no way he'll give it to me. Okay, fine. Yeah, lie.
Something the matter?
The game encourages you to lie. Bad morals.
Oh, no. It's just detective,
Nope. I know nothing, pal.
that cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. What is this?
Huh? You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Lol.
Okay. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
It actually is debate
yeah.
tactics.
Yeah, I know. I know. I keep thinking it too now, every time he says it. God, come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then?
Aha, you're trying to lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Okay, so let's move. Gatewater Hotel. Love it.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer who has to cronk. I forgot about this line. God damn it. I pity the lawyer who has to cross-examine this one.
All right.
Support the bimbo.
I can't believe they said I pity the lawyer. Okay, forget it. Just, yeah. Look at the thing in the thing. Why is that sticking out?
Yeah.
Asking the
There's
right
a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Okay, I guess she doesn't want us to look in that. Yeah, let's ask her what she witnessed.
Yeah.
Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Liar.
Oh boy. Miss May, could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job over here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. Phoenix is really spinning his wheels here. I guess I see that there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right. Can we present anything?
She's gonna be
useful
great
here?
to cross-examine.
Let's do the autopsy
I guess-
report.
Sure.
Can I not present stuff? Maybe I can't.
Wait, go back?
You're not
Might
in the
be a
right
different-
presenting menu. You need to exit.
Oh, yeah,
you gotta
the-
go back one.
Yes. Perfect.
Wait, no, not the court record. Go back.
You still didn't click present.
You gotta click
Oh,
present.
yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness. You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
Okay.
Okay.
She's probably not going to give us anything. But you can always come back
Show
later.
the badge. Show the badge.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure she'll say something.
No.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
Okay.
Syzer,
All
you
right.
have unlimited power to make voice repeat this line as often.
I'm tempted.
You really did deliver that the second time, like, identically to the first time.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh, goodness.
All right, well, she's not letting us figure out why she's tampering with things, with screwdrivers.
Yeah.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
Okay.
Sorry.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop.
Oh, there was something else on the table, which was not checked yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the bottle. There we go. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her.
They can always click on the paintings.
Still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Okay.
Let's try this again.
Okay. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. She just coughs passive aggressively. Wait, what about the flowers?
Oh, sure.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, flowers.
The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Okay. Alright. Well. A nice little hotel room. Oh, a bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
Okay.
Alright. Where can we even go? Where else can we go?
We can try and go to the Grossberg offices again, see if he's come back.
Don't we also have
just
to give the phone back to Maya, back to Maya so she can play the message?
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Let's go to the detention center.
I don't think you need to show it to her. I'm not sure though.
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Oh.
Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
well, yeah, okay.
Gotta
No, I
go
think
back
we
to
can-
the Grossberg law
I think we can still present. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Aww.
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to the Grossberg offices.
Oh, is that all we can do?
That's heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Oh, we came back here just to do that, and now we have to leave. That sucks.
We came here to
I'm so
destroy
sorry,
ourselves just a
Maya.
little bit. Oh,
Maya!
goodness.
Okay, maybe Grossberg is here. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back.
Oh, who was doing Grossberg, by the way?
Oh God, we might
Is
have
it
missed
me?
him. Could be you.
Yep, I can do him.
Hold on.
Ahem!
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Oh, is he? Then how no one... What? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Yes. My Faye. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I'm gonna talk to.
Hold on,
let's
by
talk
the
to
way.
this guy.
Tasu
Yeah?
informed us in chat that we can check the actual conversation of the call by examining the phone further in the court record.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Oop.
Are we gonna save?
Yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, probably a good idea to save.
Saving's always good. Always save, kids.
Yep. Never don't save.
But don't say kids.
I mean, we should if we can, but all right. Let's listen to the.
There,
message.
it says enter to check, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, this is the dialogue from the beginning of the chapter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mia looks like
Okay.
MIA.
Cool. Oh my god. Did they do that on purpose, or is that just like a kerning error?
Yeah.
You know, it's probably a
Okay.
kerning error, but the irony is interesting.
Yeah,
Or the coincidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Talk?
yeah, let's talk to Marvin, Mr. Grossberg. Your refusal, Mr. Grossberg. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why won't you take the case?
Ahem. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Ahem.
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? Mia, we're gonna keep talking to him. How did you know Mia Fey, anyway?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back to that one.
That painting. That's quite a painting over there.
Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat is worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez.
Okay. Can we take
Alright,
5? I
yeah.
gotta go let the doggo out real quick. By the way, I'm really enjoying Maki and Voice's performances today. I think Maki's a great,
Yes.
great Maya, and Voice is a great Mia.
I think the Fey sisters are extremely important characters.
Yeah.
And so I'm just very happy. I think everything's been great so far. Hello.
Welcome back. We were just complimenting your
Welcome back.
performance.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. for
Where do
complimenting me
we've
too.
got done? Oh, do we want to try and present anything to this dude?
Nah, he doesn't need anything. He clearly doesn't care.
Yeah.
Was whole dialogue exhausted?
Wait. What about the letter that
Oh,
Mia had sent to Maya?
you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I don't think
I
we
don't
have
think
it.
that we have
Never
that.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
think Maya showed that to Phoenix, but didn't give it to him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well.
She didn't let him have it.
Times.
Where shall we
we'll
go?
have it.
We've learned that Grossberg is not going to represent
Yeah, we
Maya,
should
Yeah,
so we
Maya.
should
and
tell
Maya doesn't have
right?
much more time, so I wonder who we're going to get to represent her.
I wonder.
Good question.
Damn.
Probably like Apollo
Hopefully it's Winston
Justice.
Payne.
No,
I hope we managed to secure an
Yeah.
ace attorney.
Maybe Godot? Is he doing that right now? I don't know.
Maybe like an 8-year-old Apollo Justice. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest. He was a real ass. I I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all scared. What? What is this? Wow, I really don't remember the dialogue in this game. This is funny. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help me?
I
see. I've been abandoned then.
No. Your family.
It's sad.
I know.
I know. It's a very sad track. What about your family, Maya?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So, she could still be alive? Your mother.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain? Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped, the police capture was innocent.
What?
The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all of the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name, my sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No. I have to defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you.
Fighting, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right! Thank you.
Whew, she smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what's next? There's been something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so while we're at it, Tasu has suggested we change the opacity of the chat box so we have a less intrusive, or rather, where the dialogue is written, so we can see more of the character models, I believe.
Okay. Why don't we just take a little brief pause here and I'll figure that out.
Okay.
Should just be an option.
Yeah.
Oh, in the game.
Just in the
Okay.
game. I do believe that's what Tasu meant, yeah. Low then, or high. High opacity. Text box high, that would be the setting. High! Yes!
Oh, transparency,
Indeed.
I see.
Perfect. Good. Now we should be
Okay,
golden.
let's head back to the hotel.
Yes. Got to deal with April, May.
Alright, there we go.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are...
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I almost forgot.
You came back quick!
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp has phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
Wait. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? Alright, let's,
Screwing
Yep.
around with a screwdriver.
There's a screwdriver sticking out of the top of that... no. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Ah! What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room.
Tapping wires, probably.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of information in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Even though I'm talking to myself.
Oh, Bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May.
Jingling.
Yeah, because it takes two. In court. To tango.
In court.
Okay.
To be continued.
To be continued.
In court.
All right, just to gauge how everybody's feeling right now, would we like to go to the first trial section of this case, or would we like to call an end for the day?
I mean, I personally can keep going.
I can
But
go a little while
people-
longer.
Yeah.
Is there anybody? Yeah, let's do the trial.
Yeah, let's do the trial.
Yeah, we can probably do the first trial and then call it a day after that.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to introduce Edgeworth.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh, look at him.
Oh, there he is.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may recall, our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief detective at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. Loss
cause
of
of
blood
death?
due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Oh, the murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Floor plans, the murder
Yeah, that's
scene,
some
the Fan
floor
Company
plans.
law offices.
Now, Detective,
Yes, sir.
you immediately arrested Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Okay.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
All right. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Okay.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay, sure. There are 2 people there already. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think we should press on the... Yeah, that one. Hold it! Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say
did
it.
say it.
You said it.
Exactly. What about... No. Oh, that's bad. I read it wrong. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Gah.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of information the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Syzer just having dialogue.
I know.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So my question is, let's look at the autopsy report real quick, so I think I have an idea.
Okay.
Death was instantaneous. So if death was instantaneous, she couldn't possibly have written something afterwards.
Oh, right.
Oh, no.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caught him with his pants down.
Caught him with gum on his shoe.
No.
Oh, no.
Before he
All right.
died, yep, that's the one.
Objection! Yeah. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? Is that really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
No. You weaselly little liar, dude. You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain an autopsy report?
When? The day...
Day of the murder.
The day of, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder.
You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write an autopsy report until the day after. Oh, yeah, wait, they're right.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Duh.
Oh, right.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to the blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
Damn you, Edgeworth.
It's just a
I should
possibility.
have known you'd have something up your sleeve. It's true. People get very dramatic.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're...
Did Gumfuck not tell you? Salary cutting noises.
The detective's a sham.
No,
is
say
that
you're
correct?
a sham, Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
fuck
it
him.
to
You're a
him.
sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright,
And fudge in the word almost into it.
the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say that what we will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Mia's autopsy report. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
Okay.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the
I
killer.
suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't going good. Or this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Oh, I like this music.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Boob
Yeah.
giggle.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aww. Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Well,
I
Your Honor,
see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you?
Are you kidding me?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Murphy's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. All right. So 9 o'clock at night. Let's check the autopsy report. Probably checks out.
Are there more details to it or no? No.
No. Anything with the time I'm looking for. Okay,
Yeah.
I think we.
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay, we're fine on that. Then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being
Checks
attacked. Yeah,
out.
that's fine. The one attacking her, the woman dodged to one side and ran away.
On this one right
Press
here.
on that.
Yeah.
Press.
Yeah.
Hold it! She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony.
Okay.
Wow.
But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Okay.
Okay.
Press.
Wait, do we have a photo of the crime scene?
Yeah, let's look. I think we do.
We have a layout, floor layout.
Oh, just the floor plan. We don't have the image of her dead. Dodge to one
It has
side.
probably something to do with
I
these glass
mean-
shards.
I mean, if she dodged to one side, how could she see that she dodged?
The blinds are blocking the
Yeah.
way.
I think there's definitely something fishy
Let's
there.
want to press this one. Oh, we did.
Yeah, we'll press it before we object.
Well, we already pressed.
Okay.
Oh, we did? Oh, yeah.
The
The next one. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. Hold it! How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
He has a point. I question your testimony, though.
Question? Okay, yeah.
Well, hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're
lying.
Are lying.
You saw nothing.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
you
actually,
saw
yeah,
nothing.
you saw nothing.
Edgeworth over here helping.
Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes. What is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But
Voice?
Voice?
Okay.
Did it not come through?
Again,
I'm sorry. It
No, I
probably was
didn't.
just- yeah,
None of us heard you, I don't think.
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What'd you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We got some more counts.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
And Frankie's angry about that.
What?
Oh, did you not hear that bark?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
That's funny.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
It does stop.
Something does,
I
yes.
see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
All right, we got a big contradiction right off the bat, I think.
I know what I think it is. What does everybody else think it is? Yeah.
How does she know it's a
Yeah.
clock?
Yes, exactly.
Pressure on it.
Okay.
Yeah. When she says the thinker, or the...
Press
Yeah,
it
that.
first. Okay.
Yeah. Hold it! A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Yeah, okay, let's object. Let's read the description of that. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Oh shit, here's the thing. Does Phoenix himself know that the clock isn't a clock anymore?
Wait. He would think it was. Let's just try it. We got plenty of opportunities to mess it up, so.
Oh, the dramatic irony.
The batteries were taken out, right?
No, the clockwork. The whole clockwork was.
Yeah, the whole clockwork was taken out. So it actually did not operate as a clock. So basically,
that's the thing.
Right.
So currently she has good reason to think it's a clock. So it's actually not a contradiction.
Oh wow, we're really having to get meta with this.
No, she doesn't have a reason to think it's a clock.
No, she definitely not.
Oh, right.
She hasn't touched it before. She shouldn't know what it is.
Shit, you're right.
And it's only been referred to as the statue. They made a note.
Okay, let's do it. Objection! Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse this issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor, and as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Whew, that was a close one. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because... I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.
No. I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Payne & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it.
No. It could have rung.
Oh yeah,
She couldn't have rung.
It's more specific.
Yeah. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Because it's empty.
The clockwork got taken out.
That clock is missing its clockwork. Oh yeah, he does know because he listened to the message. He knows, but she didn't. I see.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look. Right now.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It just couldn't have... it couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May?
Tisk.
Huh?
Quite the show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
Oh. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your
Well,
Honor.
Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I think that y'all just mentioned that we can.
Yeah.
Ho, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... this cell phone.
Phoenix has all the studies.
What did you say?
Yep.
Phoenix has all the studies.
Yeah, he has all the studies. Take that! Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. And so what if it was my phone anyway? a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order! Order!
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it?
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
That was so good. I'm sorry, that was just great. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Hey, it's Maki again.
Line. Or did she go AFK?
Oh, no. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't clocking right now.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Voice.
What?
Oh, sorry. I think
I don't think it
I don't
picked
know why
up again.
Discord's like putting me out when I'm saying these little... I don't...
Well, it'll be
That's
okay.
okay.
You should
It'll work on
fiddle
YouTube.
with the sensitivity slider.
Okay. Give me a
Yeah.
sec.
Okay.
All right. I think this should be good.
Cool.
Okay. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Yes, because it was handmade.
The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Yeah. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went for a shop. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, excuses not on sale today?
Oh. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Oh, that's not very nice.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. So does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it, Phoenix. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it.
I think,
Because of the wiretap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'd heard about it because she tapped it.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Why?
Take that! Have a look at this.
Oh, that?
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is
I'm
irrelevant.
not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness is tapping the phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof.
Is it the actual phone conversation?
The phone conversation.
Check it. Where?
It's a clock.
But, yeah, the statue. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker. Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I...
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, I look at the witness's... Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defendant demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
Why the wiretap?
Yeah. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
Gah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way. I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not at the scene of the on the scene at the time of the murder.
So where does this leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit the murder.
No, they're just gonna let her walk away. There's no way I can win. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Well, why? What's your reason?
Because I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Ugh.
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, and thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Yeah, I think we gotta accept the condition.
Yeah, this is how real course of law work, everybody.
Give up.
Yeah, right. All right, I've got nothing to lose except, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap. You activated my trap card.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Good
Yeah,
thing
no,
I
right.
ran.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes,
Brought the
sir.
tray.
I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy.
We reused the sprite because he was in the middle of work.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time.
Let's just take a moment to look where he's looking there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished.
All right. Did anybody notice anything right away?
No.
Okay.
Let's see
That
here.
checks
What do you
out.
do with the ice? Was it the ice?
The ice.
Not sure.
What about the ice?
Let's see.
No, bitter.
Let's see what's in the court record that might involve this. Flash shards.
I think you probably just got to start
Yeah.
pressing on every statement.
Okay, let's press this one.
Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them and I... Ahem. The point being, I remembered her quite well,
Yes,
sir.
what then? All right.
We should probably press that. Hold it! 9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink it after she finished, sir.
9 o'clock. The time of the murder.
Okay, we'll press this.
Yeah. Hold it! Precisely 9 o'clock then?
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir.
Why would you be so particular about the time?
Okay. Press.
Yeah. Hold it! You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very absolutely, truly, absolutely certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, the guests, favored me with, an embrasseur, sir.
An embrasseur? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Well, why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
Okay.
It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it?
Finally, you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? I must protest.
Give up.
No.
Give up, gang.
Don't give up, gang.
Defend me.
Wait, please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Room service. We should save.
This is how we do it.
Save scumming.
Yep.
Room service.
Yeah,
Room service.
that's the most pertinent thing. Tell me again about our room service. Airline food.
Again, sir. At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee, $18 worth of charge, as I recall.
I see.
Expensive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Huh? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive for one iced coffee?
Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir.
What did he say? What did you say?
Rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection! I object! That was objectionable!
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
You fool!
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see the man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been in the... What? Oh, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright, Who is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man who was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
I mean, we really were. We didn't have any flaws, so.
It's true. Yep, still flawless so far. Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do we get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
Lee?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyways?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the court record.
May testimony.
May
The victim
testimony.
dodged and attacked and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Yeah, give me just one second and we'll finish up.
Yep. I don't know how much good this will do at all. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway,
Phoenix.
time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
Yeah.
Hey.
Demo Suzuku.
Perfect.
Nice.
Saving
This was
progress.
a great first court session of
Yes,
court.
indeed. So, thank you for everybody that tuned in to listen to us today, and I want to give a hold up. I want to give a special thank you to Tasu.
We saved your kin.
Yeah, Tasu for two reasons. One, for helping us with our tech setup, and two, for drawing the logo and the banner for it. So thank you very much for Tasu.
Thank you, Tasu.
All right.
Thanks to all our viewers.
This has been
Thank
Lights,
you.
Camera,
Yes,
Objection.
thank you, everyone.
We will be back sometime soon, and we hope that you'll tune in again. Thank you very much.
So remember, hit the follow or whatever you do on Twitch to get updates when the next stream will
Press
be
every
happening.
single thing that gives you a notification about this channel.
Like, subscribe, etc. And we will also be editing this video to put on YouTube if you weren't able to see the whole thing here.
Yes.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.